Iber's son Aram, dead in 1211 CE, saw Shamsuddin to Tamish, another slave of Turkic ancestry who were married to Iber's daughter, succeeded him as Sultan of Delhi. After the Muslim conquest to Arabic and Mamluk dynasties of Egypt and the Levant, their elite favored of it above all other sports. Notable students such as Saladin and Baybars were known to play it and encourage it in their court. Polo sticks were features and on the Mamluk precursor to modern-day playing cards. Later on, polo were passed from Persia to other parts of Asia, including the Indian subcontinent, especially in northern area of present-day Pakistan. Since at least the 15th to 16th century and China, where it was popular in the Chinese Tang dynasty capital of Chang'an, and also played by women, who were male dressed to do so. Many Tang dynasty tomb figures of female players survive. Valuable for training cavalry, the game was played from Constantinople to Japan by the Middle Age. It's known to the East as the Game of Kings. The name polo is said to have been derived from Balti, where pulu meaning ball. The next part is polo's rule. The rules of polo are written and is provide for the safety of both players and horses. The rules are enforced in the game by the umpire who blows whistle when a penalty occurs. Strategies played in polo are based on the line of the ball, an imaginary line created by the ball as it travels down the field. This line traces the ball path and extends past the ball along that trajectory. The line of the ball defines rules for players who approach the ball safely. These rules are created and enforced to ensure the welfare of players and their horses. The line of the ball changes each time the ball changes direction. The player who hits the ball generally has right of way, and the other player cannot cross the line of the ball in front of that player. As a player approaches the ball, they ride on either side of the line of the ball, giving each access to the ball. A player can cross the line of the ball when it does not create a dangerous situation. Most fouls and penalty shots are related to player improperly crossing the line of the ball or the right way. When a player has the line of the ball on his right, he has a right of way. A right of is when a player moves another player off the line of the ball by making shoulder-to-shoulder contact with the other player's horses. The defending player has a variety of opportunities for his team to gain possession of the ball. He can push the opponent off the line and steal the ball from opponent. Another common defensive play is called hooking. While a player is taking a swing at the ball, his opponent can block the swing and by using his mallet to hook the mallet a player's swinging at the ball. A player may hook only if he on the side where the swing is being made or directly behind an opponent. A player may not purposely touch another player. His take opponent with his mallet. Unsafe hooking is a form that will result in a penalty shot being awarded. For example, it's earphone for a player to reach over an opponent's mouth in an attempt to hook. The other basic defensive play is called the bump or write-off. It's similar to a body check in hockey. In a write-off, a player raises his body alongside an opponent's mouth in order to move an opponent away from the ball to take him out of a play. It must be executed properly so that it does not endanger the horses or the players. The angle of contact must be safe and cannot knock the horses off balance or harm the horses in any way. Two players following the line of the ball and riding on another off have a right of way over a single man coming from any direction. Like in hockey or basketball, fouls are potentially dangerous plays that infringe on the rule of the game. To the novice spectator, fouls may be difficult to discern. There are degrees of dangerous and unfair plays, and penalty shots are awarded depending based on the severity of fouls and where the foul was committed on the polo field. White line on the polo field indicate where the midfield 60, 40, and 30 yard penalties are taken.